we are playing Kerbal Space Program. It's a demo, because I'm not sure if you guys will enjoy this. It's kind of a different game than many other games I've played. Basically, I call it the Minecraft of rocket science. You build your own... Frick, I don't know if that music's too loud. You build your own rocket ships, and it's kind of basically like a solar system. I guess you could say astronaut simulator. So yeah, these are our pilots, and if they are in order, that is Jebediah. I think that's Bob and that's Bill. I don't know. We're gonna just start the game, and start new demo sandbox. Yes, override that one. I have played probably 2 hours of the game. Reason being because this game is extremely difficult to start off in. And so here is the rocket designing portion. As you can see, you could use that. There are little Kerman friends. They're called Kerman or Kerbals. They're called Kerbals, I mean. These are Kerbals. The planet is called Kerman with an I, and I think all their last names are Kerman with an A. Yeah. So it's kind of cartoony graphics, which I absolutely love because just freaking awesome. So let's get a decoupler, and I guess I could do a tutorial for this if you wanna. The demo is free. I highly recommend getting it because it is a great game. So decouplers basically break off that stage of rockets. If you know anything about rockets, they have stages. SAS modules are what you use to steady the craft. Basically kind of like an autopilot. So I'm definitely going to want that. This will be a little... RCS is for... they're kind of like jet propulsions in space. But we're not going to use that because I'm pretty sure this rocket is not going to go into space. Alright, so let's get out a fuel tank. Let's get 3, and then our major engine. There we go. So this is basically the base rocket. We have 3 fuel tanks, the engine, the SAS module, the decoupler, and of course the command module. Where I think there was only one. Based on your command module is how many Kerbals will be in it. So, and this is also the symmetry tool, so we'll set it to 3, and we'll get this. And we can now place wings, and these will also help the SAS. The SAS will control these to make sure we don't, I guess you could say, kind of spin out of control. And of course, if we want to land safely, we are going to need a parachute. And then they have a parachute, and here are the stages. The first one, the bottom always goes first, so our jet engine will be the first stage. Then once I click space, this decoupler will break off, sending everything that is the decoupler and below off, and our next stage will be the parachute. So yeah, so we're going to test out this basic rocket design. What are we going to call this? Let's call it Hume Fire Mark 1 rocket. Is that a T? Is it T, right? Yes, it is. Okay. Save it and launch. There's also a lot more items in the main game. This is just the demo, which really has not even a freaking quarter of the stuff in the game. The full game is a lot more. There's a lot more stuff you do. Space stations and all that. So right now I'm going to show you. Here's the solar system. This is the demo solar system. Here's Kerbal. The thing that kind of confuses me, they have this amazing space station, but still there's absolutely no territories or anything. It's just wild, and they have this Kerbal. Yeah, you get the point. So that's Kerbal. This is the moon. And that's it for the demo. But where's the sun? There's the sun. But the full game, here's the rotation of Kerbal. But the full game has a second moon for Kerbal, and then a bunch of other planets around. You even have like a dwarf planet you could travel to. So Yeah, this. You think it's pretty big, but the full version has a lot more to offer than this does. So, all right. So I'm gonna show you what SAS does. If I click T, that little blue light SAS pops up. Basically, it's kind of autopilot. I'm gonna do that just to make sure we don't spin out of control. I always do that before I fly, you know, just to be on the safe side. We don't want Jebediah Kerman right here. Let's die. Oh, you could also do IVA, which you can look through here, but I don't like that. I don't know how to get out of here. Uh-oh. No, that's the RCS. Q? V? Okay, it's V. So, yeah. Are you guys ready? There's no lift-off countdown in this game, so let's put the throttle all the way up to 100 using the left shift. And 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, liftoff. Look at it go. So now we are in air. Up here it will show you how high we are up. Below that is the atmosphere meter, I guess you can call it. And you can also warp time, but I guess the maximum you could go, or should go, is 2, because anything higher than that, it kind of warps the physics, and you don't want that to happen. So once we get out of this first part of the atmosphere, it's going to get thinner and thinner, so I'll lower the rocket just a bit. Jebediah is looking happy. Are you happy, Jebediah? It's awesome. If you see like left to the SAS, it shows where we are. We're on the surface, and we're about to hit 300 meters a second, which is crazy. Alright, we're about to get out of the first part of the atmosphere, and then we have, oh, let's go. There's a moon in the distance. Yay, where's the sun? Okay, no sun. Alright, we are out, so I'm going to lower the pitch of it. And we're still gaining speed pretty fast. Once we hit the middle of the atmosphere, I'm going to start tilting, so we can kind of get an orbit. And, let's see. Alright, turn off the SAS. This way. This way. Go, 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 go. Looking good. Alright, hit the SAS. The SAS is going to try to fix us, but I think we're good right here. Look, we are now in space. Sort of. We're in orbit now. So I can start killing a little bit more of that. To me, it's extremely difficult to get into orbit. I don't think I ever have get into orbit. So you are kind of seeing a noob version of this game. And you see our little arch. Oh, no. Our rocket's already out. I knew we couldn't get into orbit with this design. So, if I click space, see that? And it's playing beautiful music while we're in space. And so let's see our arc growing. And right there, this the Apoasis, or Apoapes, I have no idea. That's how high we're going to get up to. So if I warp speed times 2, ship is, oh. There you go. Oh, come on. For some reason I have to throttle it down even though we have no engines. But anyways. So if I speed up times 2, we're going faster. More than that, we're going fast. So yeah, you could also use the, what's it called, the period and comma to go fast. Look at that. I'm pretty sure right there in the center of the screen is where we came from, I think. So if I try to zoom out, boom. Look at that. Look how high up we are. And the moon's all the way over there. This game is insane. It is extremely difficult. I'm not even joking. If technical, oh, there's the sun. Kind of puzzly. It's not really puzzly, but it's not. It's not freaking Call of Duty, where you just jump into a game and I don't know. It requires a lot of kind of knowledge to play this game. And look at that. Our rest of the spacecraft is nearly a kilometer away. So we're falling pretty fast actually. So I'm gonna kind of tilt this toward SAS. SAS is amazing. I don't know how it does it though. Let's tilt it a little bit more, shall we? No, no, no. Nope. Perfect. And our oh guys, I forgot to tell you, I'm sorry for being gone for a week. I just really wanted to do this, and I just couldn't find the time at all, and I'm sorry. But I try. Oh my gosh, we are 200 abort the mission. No, like jump out. No, thank you. We are 248 kilometers in the air, so let's speed up time. We're gonna start dropping down, and I'll start slowing down time, and we are entering the atmosphere again. Our successful flight into space. Successful. We weren't able to get out of the Kerbin's atmosphere, or I mean gravitational pull, but we don't want to do that because you'll just be going into absolutely nothing, and there's not much to land on in the demo. All right, so we're still like 20 kilometers up. Oh, and there goes our parachute. When I first played this and it wouldn't pop out, I was like, oh, why isn't it doing that? But I realized that you have to be at the very least 500 meters before the parachute actually, I don't know. Well, let's see. Okay, so we started right, I don't know if you can see my mouse. I don't know if I have my mouse activated. But right here, if you can see that little blue-ish kind of thing back there, we started over there, and we're all the way over here. This kind of looks like Africa to me if you just cut out that part. Looks like Africa. Anyways, so, yep, we're now, are we already landed? No. So you see, now we're under, and there goes the parachute. Now if you can survive the fall, we have successfully landed. Let's warp speed up a bit. Hurry up and get down there, Jebediah. Sit down on the ground. Oh, he's already sitting down. And falling, not very fast, 500. 450. Oh, we might actually be above sea level, so it's not that accurate. And we are now safe. Back on Kerbal. Let's evacuate him. Yeah, Jebediah. He is the first Kerbal, frick, the first Kerbal into space. At least he was 250, probably higher than that, 250 kilometers in the air. That is insane. So, Jebediah, did you enjoy this mission? I wonder if we could take a screenshot of this. Well guys, I hope you all enjoyed our first look at Kerbal Space Program. Remember, this is just the demo, and the full game comes with many more surprises and fun, including space stations, satellites, and many more planets and moons to land on. I'm not ready at all for those. But I hope you enjoyed. Like and favorites are always much appreciated. Subscribe to become a Hoomie, and I'll see you all later. And of course, Hoomie on.